What was the feeling like when you saw the Thunderman set for the first time after 6 years?
A mix of emotions, it felt surreal, because we had been talking about it for a couple of years and didn't really know what it would look like and what the script would be like, whether it'd be single camera, whether it'd be multi-camera, whether we'd be back in the house or not, or it'd be a new set. And so the fact that it was the living room, like our kind of tried and true set that we loved, it was just cool. It was I felt lucky. I felt lucky that the fans watched it on Netflix when it went on Netflix, and that's pretty much why we got the movie, because there was this whole new resurgence of viewership. And I've been living with this character for 10 years, and how lucky am I? Like this stuff doesn't happen. This stuff really doesn't happen. And the fact that we were all able to come back, all the cast members, we had, a lot of guest cast come back too. But just being, it was like going back to high school. You know what I mean? Like I can imagine, I didn't go to high school, but like a reunion, like those walls, those hallways, like, we were on Paramount. We weren't on the same stage, but we were on Paramount, and it was incredible. I rolled up to the security gate, and like the same dudes running it, and like I was like, I'm back, but and it was cool, and it turned out really good, and I'm glad that we were able to give fans like more of the story, and who knows, maybe we'll even do more. We'll see.
Did it bring back a feeling of that very first time you went to the set?
Yeah, definitely. It brought me back to when I was, 16 or so. And that's always interesting too. Like, you realize how much time has passed and how the years just go faster and faster as you get older, man. And it really just makes you appreciate the moment, and the time that we have. And it's so easy to get caught up, especially as a kid. Like, if I would say anything to kids, it's like, don't rush getting old, man. Like, just be a kid as long as you can. Because while there's great things about being like a functioning adult, you get to make your own choices and all that, you have to make your own choices and all that. You know what I mean? It's like it becomes a lot harder, and yeah, but it did make me feel like a kid again. That's probably the main thing. It just made me feel like I was a child, and it was awesome.
I mean, 103 episodes is so unheard of, and now it's a legacy show too.
Yeah.
Was the boom gradual, and then the resurgence happened from Netflix?
The boom was kind of from the Netflix thing, like it going on Netflix. It was like in the top 10 for a while, and a lot of new people who had not heard of the show saw it, and kids who were kind of at the very bottom end of like the demographic saw it for the first time. And our show is really big in co-viewing. I forget what it's called. I think it's called co-viewing, but basically when parents and the whole families watch. And so I think there was a lot of that when it went on Netflix. I think like not even all the seasons are on there. Like they put like the first 2 on there, and then they took the first 2 off, and I think now just like the third is on there.